Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me in today's practice. Welcome. My name is Beth. This will be a power yoga flow. Now, if you have a strap or block that you would like to have for your practice, please have them handy. And we begin in child's pose. Please stay to the end to observe a meditation with me. Lighten a light for someone. Meet in child's pose. If you have a block that you like to use, have them handy. So we're in child's pose. Bring the legs hip distance apart and bring the big toes to touch. Reach the hands forward. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Allowing yourself to scan the body, allowing your shoulders to release away from the ears. You decide where is comfortable to place your hand. If your hands wants to reach forward, let it reach forward. Relax the head and shoulder and take the moment to really find your heart and connect with your heart. Breathe in and out throughout the practice. If you have Ujjayi breath, start to cultivate your Ujjayi breath, which is controlled breathing. Controlled breathing. In from the nostril, exhale out of the nostril while constricting the back of the throat. Sounds like a hissing sound. Take a big breath in. Walk your hands to the right side. Allow your shoulders to release. Allow your head to surrender towards the earth. Back of the neck is long. Walk the hands to the left side. Pushing those hips towards the heels. Lengthen the spine. Then inhale, bring yourself back into all fours. And bring the knee underneath the hip, hands underneath the shoulder. Cat and cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Relax the head and shoulder. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. 3 more times on your own, noticing your breath, inhalation and exhalation. You can go fast or slow, but find where it's organic for you. Allowing yourself to connect again with your breath. If you've lost your breath, and do one last one on your own again. And come back into neutral spine. Tuck the toes under and press yourself into your first downward facing dog. Pushing those heels back, energizing the hands, moving side to side or bending the straight and alternate knee. What feels comfortable? Just move your body in your first downward dog, checking in, allowing your body to know that you are in a pose. Connect with your breath, allow your shoulders to relax. And when you have it, roll forward into plank. Let's make sure we're in alignment. Make sure your hands are underneath the shoulder. Your toes pushes back, lengthen the spine, tuck the tailbone under. And take a big breath in, press back as you exhale, downward facing. Rolling forward again into your plank. Tailbone under. Exhale, press back. Downward facing. One more time. Inhale, rolling forward into plank. Find that length. Bring your right knee on the mat. Tuck the toes under. Push the outer edge of the left leg. Back is flat. Then inhale, take the left hand forward. Open the back body. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring yourself back to the mat. Into plank. Notice your breath. Yogi push-up, elbow hugging the rib cage, or you can lower your knee. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Taking a big breath in. Roll forward back into plank. Bring the left knee on the mat and send the right edge of the heel on the mat. Inhale, take the right hand up and forward. Lengthen the spine, tailbone under. Again, checking in with your neck. How is your neck? How is your shoulder? Exhale, bring the right hand to the mat. Lift the left knee off the mat. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Roll forward into your plank. Knee, chest, chin, or yogi push-up. You go to where you're comfortable. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg up. Noticing your breath. Squaring the hip, pushing into the thumb and index finger. Exhale, draw that right knee towards the forehead. Noticing your back body. Bring that right leg in between the hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Taking a big breath in. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat and bring the left leg to meet with the right. Inhale, lengthen, flat back, number 7. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend the knee here, relaxing the head and shoulder. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, circle the hands in front of the heart. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Look at your thumb, take it slightly back. Exhale, trace the midline, hinge from the hip, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Either step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Knee, chest, chin available. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg to the sky, square the hip. Energize the hands, lengthen the spine. Look towards your knee, breathe in and out. Exhale, bring the left leg in between the hand quietly. And inhale, rise up, high lunge. Noticing your right leg, pushing that right leg back, open the heart. Finding that length. Exhale, the hands to the mat. And bring the right leg to meet with the left. Inhale, lengthen, flat back, number 7. Exhale, forward fold. You can again bend the knee. Relax the head. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way to the sky. Hands overhead. Find your length. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. Inhale, lift the heels, energize your legs, noticing your breath. Inhale, hands reach up. Noticing your length, tailbone under. Exhale, forward fold as the heels come down. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbow hugging the rib cage. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg to the sky. Finding your breath, square the hip. Left knee towards the forehead, second time. Left leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Noticing your breath. Exhale, the hands to the mat. We add to it. Inhale, lift the right leg all the way to the sky. Standing split. Exhale, bring the right leg to meet with the left. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way to the sky. Look up to the thumb. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, hands reach up. And then lift the heels, noticing your breath. Engaging your core. If you fall, it's okay. Finding that length. As you exhale, hinge from the hip, forward fold. Inhale, length and flat back. Step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Notice you can always jump back. Notice you can always step back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Round and hip. Noticing your breath. Bring that right leg in between the hands quietly. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Press up lunge. Let's peel the onions layer by layer. Finding your length. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Inhale, lift on up, standing split. Checking in, how is this right leg? How is your breath? Exhale, bring the left leg to meet with the right. Inhale, rise up, right away. Hands reach all the way to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. Notice your legs, notice your hands, notice your shoulder. Inhale, hands reach up, look at the thumb, lift the heels. Energizing, stretching out those calf muscles. Find length, find your belly. Exhale, hinge from the hip, heels down, forward fold. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg up. This time bend the knee, look through the right armpit, neck is long. Energize those hands, lengthen the spine. Opening the top of that right leg. Exhale, option to bring the right leg behind you. Wow then. Inhale, lift on up, open the right hand. As you look up, open the heart. Find length, find breath. You can bring the right heel down. Again, there's so many options. Take what feels comfortable. This is your personal practice. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, the right leg reach high. Extend. Exhale, right leg in between the hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, press and lunge. Finding the breath, exhale, bring the hands to the mat, float the left leg to the sky, standing split. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, standing split. Noticing your breath. Again, exhale, lower down. Inhale, float up. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, rise, standing split. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Sit down, chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise up, hands reach overhead. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. Checking in, just take a moment to center yourself. If you've lost your breath, come back to it. Inhale, hands reach up. Lift those heels, lengthen. Opening the heart. Relax the shoulder, tailbone under. Exhale, hinge from the heels as the heels come down. Hinge from the hips as you forward fold. Lengthen, flat back. Either step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows hugging the rib cage. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg to the sky. First square the hip, lengthen the spine. Bend the knee, open the hip as you rotate the left hip, lift the left thigh. How is the shoulder here? As you exhale, bring the left leg behind the right one. Inhale, lift on up, wow, then open the heart. Finding your length. Finding your breath. Finding your truth. Are you comfortable? Exhale, the left hand comes down. Inhale, float the left leg to the sky, extend. Exhale, the left leg in between the hand quietly. High lunge, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. Notice the right leg sinking in. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Inhale, lift the right leg up, standing split. Allowing your shoulders to release. Exhale, lower the right leg, sever it. Inhale, lift. High lunge. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Inhale, lift on up, standing split. Maybe you point the toes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. High lunge. Noticing your breath. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, you lift that right leg up, standing split. You can work to straighten the right leg a little bit more, but keeping your hips square, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, bring the right leg to meet with the left. Inhale, sit down, chair pose, Utkatasana. Tailbone under, belly sucks in. Inhale, rise up, hands reach overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to Namaste, Anjali Mudra. Just notice your breath for a moment. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Look at your thumb and lift the heels. Really engaging your legs as you lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge from the hip. Forward fold. Heels comes down. Lengthen, flat back. Either step back or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Lifting through the inner left thigh. As you exhale, bring the left knee to the left elbow. Left knee to the right elbow. And take the left leg to the left side. Falling triangle. Open that right leg. Inhale, take the right hand forward. Noticing you can lift the left leg and put it into the right hand and open. You decide where you are comfortable. This is a personal journey that you're having with yourself. Finding that length. Are you still breathing? Exhale, release the left leg back to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, bring the left leg behind the right one. Inhale, lift on up, open the heart while thin. Noticing your breath. Exhale, the left hand comes down. Inhale, float the left leg to the sky. Left leg in between the hand. Warrior one. Take your time, hands to hips. Inhale, hands reach high. Square the hip. Push the outer edge of the right leg into the mat. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in, belly pulls in. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Inhale, standing up, standing split. Noticing your first standing split is a building block. Exhale, right leg to meet with the left. Inhale, rise. Chair pose. Tailbone under. Engage your core. Breathe in, push those hips down. And push into your big toe joints. And rise up, hands this time by the side. Finding your breath, step the right leg out. Point toes out, goddess pose. Hands in cat kiss on. Noticing your breath, inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. This time we bring the left leg to meet with the right. And over on the other side, chair pose. Inhale, rise up. Hands reach up. And lift your heels. Finding your length. Exhale, hinge from the hip as you forward fold. Lengthen, flat back. Step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Noticing your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, float the right leg to the sky. Noticing your breath as it changes. Right knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Cross the body over to the right. Falling triangle, you can just stay here. Reaching the left hand forward. Open the front hip. Option 2, you can catch. And then inhale, lift that right leg. Push into the right hand, straighten the left leg. Maybe option to take that right leg forward. Notice where you are. More breathing. More find your core. And lengthen the spine. Taking a big breath here, inhale. Exhale, take the right leg back up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Relax the shoulder. Exhale, bring the right leg behind the left. Inhale, take it into your mouth and open the heart. Finding your breath, inhale. Exhale. Bring the right hand to the mat and take the right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, and bring that right leg in between the hands. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Hands to hip, square hip. Inhale, lift on up. Warrior 1, find that length. Commit to it, make sure you're breathing, make sure the outer edge is working. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. You're doing great. Inhale, standing up in standing split. More again, work the left leg as you reach high. You can point toes, start to surrender. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Inhale, rise, chair pose, Utkatasana. Tailbone under, inhale, press up and stand in mountain pose. Taking the left leg out, goddess pose, hands in cactus arm. Taking a big breath in, inhale. Exhale, open the knee, find shoulders, find your length. Bring the right leg to meet with the left. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, press on up, stand up. Hands reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hip, forward fold. Great job, everyone. Lengthen, flat back. Plant the hands on the mat. Step back or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Noticing your breath, has it changed? Inhale, step the right leg all the way up. Finding that length, knee to nose. Right leg in between the hands. Crescent lunge, high lunge. Noticing your breath. Come back into Anjali Mudra, hands in prayer. Left elbow outside of the right knee. Thumb to sternum, stay here. Or bind, left hand underneath the right one and catch the right hand. Open the heart. Find where you are comfortable. Push on that back leg. Find length. Taking a big breath in. Let it go. Let your eyes relax. Let your concentration come in from the inward, not from the outward. Unravel the hands if you're in the bind. And we all come into Warrior 2. Bhadrasana 2. Take your time. Straighten your right leg. Reverse triangle. Open that front hip. Noticing your breath. Has it changed? Coming back into triangle pose. Hinging from the right side. Keep your back flat. And then bring your right hand to your chosen spot. Block, mat, or shin. Take the left hand to the sky. So allowing your head to follow your thumb and push on the outer edge of the left leg. If you've gone too far because your mat is slippery, make sure you're comfortable. Taking a big breath in, let it go. Come back into Warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel both hands to the mat. Take the right leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Commit yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Top of the legs on the mat. Downward facing dog. Great job. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, take the left leg to the sky. Find that length. Exhale, knee to nose. Left leg in between the hand quietly. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Again, noticing the commitments, the intention like you said in the beginning of the class. Hands in Namaskar, Anjali Mudra. Finding that right leg, lengthen the spine. Right elbow outside of the left knee. Thumb to sternum, you stay here. You can bind the right hand underneath the left hand as you bind. If you can bind, okay. If you can't bind, same thing. Push the right leg, open the heart. Noticing your shoulder, concentrate within. If you fall, it's okay. Remember, it's practice. Inhale, unravel the hands, and make your way to Warrior 2. Savor the journey. It's only one journey we're having, Warrior 2. Straighten the right leg, reverse triangle, open. Finding length, back is flat. Make sure that shoulder is comfortable. And then hinge from the hip, the left hand reach forward. Back is flat. Lengthen to your chosen spot, block or mat. Right hand reach high. Triangle pose. Are you able to have a dialogue with yourself in this pose? Are you struggling to breathe in this pose? Find breath. Bend the left leg, inhale back to Warrior 2. Relax the shoulder, maybe open the palms. Check in with yourself. How is your legs? Are they still working? Cartwheel the hands to the mat. Take the left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Find that length. Find your shoulder, three-legged plank right away. Commit to it, yogi push-up. Elbow hug the rib cage. Inhale, upward facing dog. Finding your breath, downward facing dog. Float the left leg to the sky, second time. Left knee, left elbow. Left knee, right elbow. Cross the body, falling triangle. Maybe this is all you go. That's it. For that to go, you catch. Then inhale, lift that left leg. And then start to open. Noticing your right leg is still working. Find that length. Finding your shoulder. Take a moment to take that left leg back to the sky, wherever you are. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. Hands to the hip, square the hip. Inhale, rise. Noticing your breath. Push on the outer edge. Keep working on it. One day will come. Cha-cha the right hip forward, left hip back. Lengthen the spine. Pull the belly in. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Frame the front foot. Inhale, stand and split. Reaching that right leg to the sky. Noticing your breath. Exhale, bring the right leg to meet with the left. Inhale, sit down, chair pose, Utkatasana. Noticing your breath. Inhale, rise up, hands by the side. Samastihi, mountain pose. Noticing your breath. Inhale, hands reach up, look at your thumb. Slightly back bend, open the heart. Exhale, trace the midline, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Flat the hands on the mat, bend the knee, step back, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana, elbow hugging the rib cage. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Noticing your breath, bend the knee, step forward, jump forward, Malasana. Finding length, opening the heart. Shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat, forward fold, toe heel your legs together. Lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold, completely let go. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Stepping the right leg back, goddess pose. Hands in cactus arm, either make a fist and sit low. Finding your length, finding your breath. Taking a moment here, bring the left leg to the right side, chair pose, Utkatasana. Opening, inhale, standing up, mountain pose. Hands in front of the heart, check in, tailbone under. Breathe in, bend knee, chair pose. Finding that length, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Either step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Stay here for a moment. Inhale, take the right leg to the sky. Right knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Right knee, falling triangle. Opening the front hip. Maybe this is where you are. Or you bring the left hand to the right foot, then inhale left. So start with the left in, or maybe take the right leg forward. Wherever you are, you want to be comfortable. There's so many ways to make a kale salad, right? Exhale, left hand down, float the right leg up. Taking a big breath in, inhale, rise, warrior one. Square the hip, prepare for the journey, and take the hands to the sky. Belly posing, rib cage in. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Inhale, float that left leg to the sky. Standing split. Left leg to meet with the right, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Finding that length in your downward dog. Checking in. How is my shoulder? How is my hands? How is my feet? Are they hip distance apart? Bend the knee, look between the hands. This time we jump outside of the hands and come into Malasana. Give your wrist a break, open the heart. Finding your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Toe heel your legs together. Lengthen flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Stepping the left leg up and back and come into goddess pose. Finding your length, tailbone under, belly pose in. Right leg meets with the left, chair pose. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Hands by the side. Just stay here. Don't fix the clothes, don't wipe the sweat. Check in with yourself. How are you doing? What a lovely day. Take a big breath in, bend the knee, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step back or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana or skip it. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Great job. Stay here for a moment. Check in. Take the right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, bring the right leg behind the left one. Inhale, lift on up, while thin. Opening up, maybe taking it into whale pose. Listen to your body. Come into wheel pose. Take your time. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure eyes is open. And take your time again. Rotate the hands. The left hand pointing forward. The right hand comes down. And we take the right leg all the way to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bring the right leg towards the nose. Find that length. Exhale, bring the right leg in between the hand. Inhale, sweep on up. Crescent lunge, high lunge. Hands in Namaskar, Anjali Mudra. Left elbow, right side. Turning, turning, turning. Opening the heart, pushing that left leg back. Option to bind. Notice when I bind, I rotate my hand, bring it underneath my right knee. The right hand goes back, and I catch. If I can, put a strap, bend the knee, open the heart. Finding the extension of the spine. Finding that length. Continue to breathe, allowing your shoulders to soften. From here, we're preparing to go into Warrior 2. So the experience, the journey that you're having with yourself is so important. Release the bind if you've had the bind, or your hands in prayer, and unravel yourself. Come into Warrior 2. Noticing your breath. Straighten the right leg. Reverse triangle. Keeping the back flat. Reach the right hand forward. Hinge from the right hip. Make sure to adjust the leg. Right hand down. Left hand reach high. Again, you don't have to come far down on the mat, but you're compromising the pose. Again, if you're slipping, sliding, you're uncomfortable, you have chances to move your leg. Bend the knee back to Warrior 2. Cartwheel both hands to the mat. Take the right leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Noticing your breath. Downward facing dog. Great job, everybody. Staying here for a moment. Noticing where you are. Taking a big breath in. Take the left leg all the way to the sky. First, bend the knee, open the hip. At any particular time, you can always stop and take a child's pose. Left leg behind you. On the right side, inhale, lift on up. While thin. If the journey allows you, you bend the right leg. Taking your time, lifting and turning. And come into wheel pose. This is an option. Again, if you went in and you're thinking, oh my God, how do I come out? The same way you went in, but be patient with yourself. Feel confident that you can do it. Turning the right hand forward. The left hand comes back down. The left leg went high. Take the left leg all the way to the sky. Take a big breath in and out. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding here. Taking that left leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Feel the experience in your body, in your breath. Hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Finding that right leg lengthen the spine. Right elbow outside of the left knee. Turning here. You can only stay here, great. If for that to go, still great. You turn, you help your hand to catch. And open as you push that right leg back. You can start to look up, or you can just look forward for balance. Finding that length. So you know where to go now, warrior two, but don't rush the pose. Like they say, don't rush. Don't rush. Take your time, inhale, unravel the hands, and start to unwind yourself. And come into warrior two, making sure the back is flat, tailbone is under, arm, shoulder are relaxed. A little smile goes a long way. I always remind you. Straighten the left leg. There is still compassion in the yoga. Right hand back, peaceful. Triangle pose, opening the heart. Finding that length. Reversing the warrior. Your left palm is facing down. Your right shoulder stretches down towards the earth. Now, you're going to hinge from the hip. Hinge from the hip. The left hand proceeds to reach forward. Push on the outer edge of the right leg. The left hand comes to it. The right hand reach high. Finding your shoulder away from the ears. Finding your breath. Noticing your eyes. And you know where we're going? Warrior two again. Again, savor the experience. Bend the left leg 90 degrees and come into warrior two. If you've slipped off your mat, come back in. Belly pose in. Hold it here. Noticing your breath. Noticing your eyes. You can even start to go within. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Inhale, take the left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Finding your length. You can lower all the way to the mat, three-legged plank, yogi push-up. Upward facing. Finding your length. Finding your truth on your back body. Finding shoulder. Exhale, downward facing dog. We carry on, we add to it. Taking a big breath in. Take the right leg to the sky. Right knee towards the nose. Rounding here. Place the right leg in between the hand carefully. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Square the hip. Check in. There's never too advanced that you can check in. Am I comfortable? Am I telling my body the truth? Bring the hands in front of the heart. Anjali Mudra. Finding that right leg, finding the left leg. Lean forward, tip yourself forward like a cup of water, you're tipping forward. Energize the left leg, inhale, warrior three. That's all we gotta go. Finding that length. You can start to reach your hands forward. Push the left leg back or bring the hands to your lower back. Make sure you're having the left hip come down, the right hip come up. Wherever you feel comfortable, that's where you're going to be. Taking a big breath in. Pull your left knee, savor the experience, and hug the left knee towards the chest. The right hand catches that left leg. The left hand reach back. Look at the left hand. Throw your balance off. Shoulder away from the ears. If you fall, you maybe grapple to the wall or you just fall safe. And come back to center. Hands to your hip. Bend the left leg. Arch in the back. Catch the instep of the left leg. Yeah? Dancer's pose. So from here, push the right big toe onto the mat. Right hand reach alongside the ear. You don't even have to go anywhere. You further to go, you dance like no one is watching. Lift on up. Finding your breath. If you fall, you come back in. Take the moment to savor the experience as you release the left hand. Take the left leg back. Softly, landing warrior two. Right elbow, right knee, left hand reach across. Shoulder comes down. Inhale back into peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Again, you check in. Coming back to warrior two. Reach the right hand forward. Half moon. Lifting up. Coming into it. Shoulder comes down. And take that left leg to point out. Stacking the hip. Check with your body. Check with your breath. Exhale, release the left hand down. Standing split. Again, walking your hands to your leg. You can cup the right leg. Go to where you are comfortable. Left leg meets with the right. Inhale, rise, chair, Utkatasana. Inhale, stand up, mountain pose, Samastihi. Just check in. Maybe lift your toes, tailbone comes down. Don't move your clothes around. Just really focus. Listen to that small voice. And just let your body adapt. From here we go for it. We bring the toes down. Push into those toes and bend the knee. Hands reach up, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Plant the hands on the mat. Step, jump, hop, back. We meet in Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Top of the legs on the mat. Downward facing dog. Great job, everybody. Stay here for a moment, connecting with your legs and your hands. They're making contact on the mat, so you might as well connect. Now, check in with your breath as you change. Taking a moment here, inhale, float the left leg to the sky. Finding length, knee to nose, rounding here. Taking your time, rise back up into your warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Square the hip if you need to. This is a personal path, this is a personal journey with yourself. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Finding that length, finding your breath. Start to lean forward, keeping that right leg honest with yourself. Left knee's bent. When you have it, inhale, left. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Start to check in, go back to foundation. The foundation keeps us grounded, keeps us knowing. Maybe you reach the hands forward, maybe you keep the hands in Anjali Mudra. Finding your length, finding your truth. Then when you have it, start to bend that knee towards the chest. Just taking your time. If you fall, this is a journey that you're having, and hug that knee in. The left hand grabs to the right knee, push into the left leg, make sure it's making contact. Maybe you start to look towards the earth as the right hand reach back. It's a serious balance, but serious as you make it. If you're not breathing, you're wobbling around, it's okay. This is a journey that you're having. Each day is a different day. Are you still smiling? Are you still breathing? Coming back to center, taking a big breath in and come back how you went in and come into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Again, allowing yourself to find your tailbone under. Your right leg is 60 degrees. Shoulder, relax, away from the ears. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Again, where you are comfortable. And that means that you can breathe, you can have a conversation. You can even listen to that still small voice. Back to Warrior 2 with grace, mindfulness, left elbow, left knee, extended side angle, variation A. Finding your length, finding your truth. Come back to Warrior 2. As you have it, find length. Then inhale, place the left hand to the mat. Then inhale, lift on up and come into half moon. Finding your truth on that right leg as it stacks on top of the left, and I'm pushing on the ball of that right foot. My right hand reach up and try to draw away from the ears. 2 and 1. Exhale the right hand down, standing split. Again, we've been here before. Maybe you notice a big difference now. Your right leg is able to reach towards the sky. We're going to save that experience. Then inhale. Start to draw yourself back in. And then hug that knee towards the chest. If you fall, it's okay. And from here, I want you to extend the hands. The right hand comes inside the right leg. Check in. The left hand reach forward. Maybe this is where you stop. There's many days I've stopped here. But I always remind myself that no one is watching me. I can dance and be free from all troubles. From here, I float my right leg up. I reach my left hand forward as I kick, as I stand. And I connect with my breath. Finding your length. We're going to stay from here. We're going to release the right hand and come back to warrior two mindfully. Shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Take the left leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Yogi push-up. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the left leg outside of the left hand. Maybe the right knee comes down. Lengthen the spine, lizard pose, forearm on the mat. Checking in, do you need a block? Do you need to adjust that left leg? Do you want to bind? So move organically. I am going with my personal journey, listening to my still small voice, and maybe it's a good day for me to come back out. Noticing your breath. When you have it, inhale, lift the right knee off the mat. Tuck the left leg 60 degrees on the mat. Your left hand maybe is on the mat or on the block. Bend the left leg, knee over ankle, right hand reach across. Extended side angle variation B. Again, opening, finding what feels good, what doesn't feel good, and back off. Exhale, bring the right hand to the mat. Push the right leg back. And inhale, take a twist. Left hand reach up, open. We're going to roll on the outer edge of the right leg. Just take a moment to feel your left hip opening and extend the left hand. From here, lengthen the right leg. The left leg is going to left. Crawl if you need to crawl and come into side plank on the right side. Finding your length. Exhale, bring the left hand to the mat. Plank. Yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take your time. Breathe in. Bring the right leg outside of the right hand as you extend all the way up. Take your time. You can lower the left knee. You don't have to go any farther. You farther to go, you bring the forearm on the mat and extend. More you lengthen, more you grow. Again, don't force anything on this side. You're still having that same experience. Shoulder plugs away, eyes relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, come back into your hands. Finding that length and start to tuck the left leg under. Bring it 60 degrees onto the mat. The right hand stays inside that right leg. Turning, opening the chest. Left hand reach up and left hand reach forward. Extended side angle. Variation B. Checking in. Are you still breathing? Exhale, bring the left hand down. Inhale, unravel that left leg, extend the left leg back. Then inhale, we take a twist. Opening the chest. Now, roll over to the outer edge of the left leg. Your right leg will organically open. Again, be mindful and take the right hand up and forward. Lifting that left hip and feeling the stretch on the side body. Push into the left hand, thumb and index finger. And allow yourself to feel yourself. From here, inhale. Take the right leg back into side plank on the left side. Check in. How are you? How are you doing? Exhale the right hand down. Your Vinyasa, Yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. From here, walk your hands towards your feet. Forward fold. Relax the head. Relax the shoulder. If you're feeling tired, you clasp opposite elbow. Relax the head. And then look forward to lengthen. Belly pose in. Ribcage in. So inhale. Walk the hands forward. Mindfully. Back into plank. Yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. And then coming back into plank. Walk your hands back. Lengthen. Peace finger catches your big toe. Pull your belly in, rib cage in. Back is flat. As you exhale, elbow bends to the side as you fold. Surrender to yourself. Not to anyone, but yourself. Relax the head. Relax the shoulder. As you prepare, inhale, look forward to lengthen. Release the hand and walk. The kids do this all day long. Yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Top of the legs on the mat. So important. Enjoy the experience on your back. Exhale, back to plank. Walk your hands back. Savor the experience. You can repeat peace finger to big toe. You can put your hands underneath your feet. Lengthen, flat back. Find your shoulder. Relax the head as you bend the elbow to the sides. Push in. Make sure you're including the thumb. Relax the head. More straighten the leg, more step on your legs. Release the hands. Look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk the hands forward into your plank. Yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Taking a big breath in, bend the knee. Look towards the hand. Imagine what a dog would do when they jump forward. Would they be kicking up in the air, having a party? Land softly, mindfulness. Malasana, prayer squat. However you get there, the road might be smoother or a little bit rough. Just check in. From here, your bottom touches the mat. Then inhale, lift the legs up, Navasana. We're moving mindfully. Straighten the legs. Maybe you have this, maybe you don't. Check in. How are you doing? Finding length, finding breath. Come halfway. Again, keep your head and neck maybe with your legs together. Yeah? So engaging the core. The lower back is on the mat. We're going to move swiftly to the left and to the right. To the left, to the right. To the left, to the right. Left, right, left. Your core is isolated, but it's engaged. So the inside muscle, notice what is making contact is what we're working on. Even though the hands are moving, we're working. So how persistent and how resistant can work. Hug your right knee in, head is off the mat. Hug the left knee in. Hug the right knee in. Hug the left knee in. Keeping the core engaged. Right, left, right, left, left, left. Stay left. Breathe in, breathe out. And hug your knee inward. Head on the mat now. Find your length. And slowly bring the legs on the mat right away. Make sure you can touch your heels. Inhale, left on up. Bridge pose. Stay till the end. Commit to the end. Interlace the hand. Up, knuckles down. Yeah? If you feel like this is a good way for you to press into wheel, by all means. Yeah? But tuck those tailbone under. Knees hugging inward. Lift on. Shoulders down, knuckles maybe interlace. Find your breath. Lower your hip down. Inhale, Lift your legs 90 degrees. You can take it into shoulder stance. Ladies, if you're in your cycle, yeah, maybe you want to savor this experience with your cycle, yeah? You don't go into shoulder stance. So there is the controversy that when you're in your cycle, you can still press into handstand, wheel pose, in all these poses. But remember, this is something we learn in the West. Yeah, we want the blood to flow out of us. So, yeah, this is not an argument, it's a suggestion, yeah? So again, just coming halfway might be good for you, yeah? Same amount of calories, whether you did a headstand, handstand, legs against the wall. What is important is that you listen to yourself. Take a moment here. Maybe you did shoulder stand. We all come into fish pose. So legs are straight now, hands underneath the hip, lift the head and open. Fish pose. Slowly come back out of it and release. Just stay here for a moment, bend the knee. Rotate both legs to the left and twist to the right. Just check in. You can either cross the leg 1 or 2 times. But again, what is important is that your shoulder makes connection with the mat. Go within. Come back center. Let the legs flutter to the right. And maybe you wrap once or twice. You look to the left. Come back center. You can continue to lay down now in savasana. Or you can come into seated. Come to seated or you are laying in savasana. And allow your palm to open or to ground it as we meditate. Taking a big breath in and a big breath out. Allow your heart to be lighter each day. Allow yourself to tap into that place of love. Yeah. Go within and just find that place of love. And also forgiveness. Forgiveness. Just continue to breathe. Allow the emotions to come and go. Just stay with the breath. Just allow the emotions to rise and fall until you can find that place of stillness. Notice the bird chirping, chanting, singing. Go within. All you're doing is breathing in and out. Allow yourself to be still. Gently open the eyes. Warm up the hands. Give it some energy, charge it up. Bring on your eyes. Bring it around your face. And open your eyes. Just take a moment to bow your chest, chin towards your chest. Release any tension around the neck. Then open your hands. And wrap yourself. Give yourself a hug. Love on someone. But love has to start from yourself. Open your hands once more. And cross the other way. Maybe rocking side to side. Yeah. Open your eyes if they are closed. Adjust to the light in the room. And stand on your 2 feet. However you get there. And tap. Tap, 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 tap. Don't forget any part of the body. Just tap. It's a good way to release stagnations. Wake up the body. Don't forget the knee. Yeah? Neck, hair. Namaste, everyone. Thank you. If the class that you just finished watching brought value to you, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, remember to keep living your best life. Tomorrow is not granted for anyone.